Under the expectant gazes of Zhang Yi and Yang Xinxin, Lu Karen demonstrated her newly awakened power by bending a spoon without physical contact, revealing an ability to manipulate metal and machinery through touch. She declared she could adjust any weapon or mechanical creation to its optimal theoretical performance, prompting Zhang Yi to name the power divine mechanism manipulation in recognition of her loyalty and his role in granting her the Ice Soul. Lu Karen accepted the name with sparkling eyes, already envisioning the arsenal upgrade she would provide. Moments later, Zhou Kor completed her own awakening, her skin glowing with a smooth, oily sheen and her figure appearing even more refined. She calmly explained her dual medical gift, accelerated cellular regeneration for rapid self-repair and the ability to phase her hands transparently into another's body to cleanse illness or injury directly. Without hesitation, Zhou Kor knelt beside Yang Xinxin's wheelchair and plunged her phasing hands into the girl's legs, traveling up to the spinal cord. A large clump of grayish-black mucus was expelled, and Zhou Kor instructed Yang Xinxin to try standing. Trembling with years of atrophied hope, Yang Xinxin pushed against legs that had been deadweight, feeling strength surge through them. She rose unsteadily, then took her first steps in years, Lu Karen steadying her arm. Tears streaming, Yang Xinxin rushed past Zhou Kor and buried herself in Zhang Yi's arms, sobbing that she was finally a normal girl who could walk on her own two legs. Zhang Yi held her, smiling at Zhou Kor's embarrassed expression, confirming the miracle was real and their circle had grown two formidable new powers. The atmosphere at Yunk Manor Shelter is jubilant following the complete recovery of Yang Xinxin's legs, a miracle performed by Zhou Kor's newly awakened cellular regeneration and phasing healing hands. Yang Xinxin darts through the corridors like a butterfly, sharing her joy with every resident, including her usual rival Su Pinzi, while the shelter collectively celebrates the dual awakening of Zhou Kor and Lu Karen via the last two Ice Souls. Only Zhou Jaime remains an ordinary human, yet she accepts her role with mature pragmatism, focusing on supporting Uncle Yu and maintaining the shelter's domestic harmony. Observing the festivities from a doorway, Zhang Yi muses on the nature of evolution, positing that the apocalypse, despite its catastrophic toll, acts as a crucible forging a superior species. He articulates a breakthrough hypothesis to the two new awakeners, that superpower manifestation is not random but intrinsically tied to an individual's deepest desires and professional aptitudes. He points to Zhou Kor's healing hands matching her physician's oath and Lu Karen's divine mechanism manipulation reflecting her mechanical genius, suggesting the intensity of the desire dictates the power's potency. The theory prompts introspection, though Lu Karen playfully challenges Zhang Yi on the origin of his own spatial abilities, a question that touches on the buried secrets of his regression. Seizing the practical advantage of Lu Karen's awakening, Zhang Yi immediately pivots to a critical strategic project, the replication of the origin bullet. He produces the single round he secretly retained from Bian Junhua's arsenal, a controlled munition of the Jiangnan regional headquarters capable of piercing even Epsilon-tier defenses like Yuan Kongya's. Lu Karen's fingers brush the casing, and her divine mechanism manipulation instantly decodes the bullet's composition, 12 rare metals with a unit cost exceeding 100,000 yuan. While the materials are scarce, Lu Karen confirms that her ability to optimize machinery to theoretical perfection makes replication entirely feasible, provided the raw resources can be secured. Zhang Yi wastes no time, expanding the material request into a broader procurement list to mask the true purpose and dispatching orders to his three subordinate factions, Xing Tian's Qingpu base, Xiao Honglian's Yangsheng base, and the remnants of Chaoyu base. The factions, eager for direction and validation of their allegiance, mobilize immediately to scour Tianhai City's former academic and industrial centers for the required rare metals, unwittingly fueling the armament of the city's new ruler. Following Zhang Yi's directive, the subordinate factions across Tianhai City mobilized rapidly, scouring the ruins for rare metals and delivering substantial quantities within days. Zhang Yi commended their efficiency and forwarded the materials to Lu Karen's workshop for the Origin Bullet Replication Project, a task reliant entirely on her divine mechanism manipulation ability given the shelter's lack of industrial infrastructure. With the Tianhai conflict resolved, Zhang Yi permitted her to work without pressure, though he also requested she explore crafting a new combat suit from the same materials. Lu Karen dismissed the suit idea immediately, explaining the Origin bullet alloys offered superior resistance against superhuman abilities, magical resistance, but inferior physical durability against ballistic or brute force enhancement attacks compared to standard tactical gear. When Zhang Yi suggested an inner lining compromise, Lu Karen acknowledged the logic but highlighted the immense complexity of spinning and weaving the exotic metals into fabric, a textile challenge beyond her mechanical expertise. She prioritized the ammunition replication instead. Shortly after, Lu Karen presented a dense box of silver bullets, surprising Zhang Yi, who expected the Origin bullet's characteristic black hue. She revealed she had improved the design by incorporating rhodium for rigidity and heavy metal toxins that activate upon blood contact after firing, worsening wounds insidiously. Zhang Yi recognized the ruthless pragmatism mirroring his own tactics. Lu Karen christened them holy silver bullets to distinguish them from the Jiangnan region's proprietary ammunition and obscure their counterfeit origin. Zhang Yi noted the bullets interfered slightly with his spatial ability but remained usable. Lu Karen then produced a massive, nearly 2-meter-long metal case containing a matched weapon set, twin dark silver pistols engraved with violet floral patterns named White Owl, and a heavy anti-material sniper rifle named Thunderstrike, both optimized exclusively for the holy silver bullets and key to Zhang Yi's biometrics. The weight, balance, and action were flawless, eliciting genuine delight from Zhang Yi. He rewarded Lu Karen by gently patting her face and asking her desired compensation. Blushing, she confessed her lifelong dream to build a mecha, now potentially feasible with her awakened ability. Lu Karen's mecha ambition stunned Zhang Yi, as functional mecha remained theoretical in 2051, prohibitively expensive, mechanically immature, and limited to experimental exoskeletons. Yet Lu Karen insisted her divine mechanism manipulation could overcome the tens of thousands of precision components that defeated conventional engineering. Zhang Yi endorsed the project unreservedly, dismissing material concerns given Tianhai's vast scavenged resources, unaware of the staggering complexity her design would demand. Meanwhile, Zhang Yi immersed himself in training, treating the new weapons as extensions of his will. He drilled close-quarters martial arts under Liang Yu to shore up his melee deficiency and dedicated hours to mastering his expanded supernatural repertoire, now comparable to Bian Junhua's annihilation tier output without the genetic backlash, though not yet reaching Yuan Kongya's peak. His diligence set the tone for the entire shelter. Uncle Yu and Su Chunlei, accepting their Delta-level ceilings, trained relentlessly to refine technique and tactical coordination, determined not to become liabilities. A palpable tension settled over Yunk Manor, a collective intuition that peace was fleeting. That intuition crystallized at dusk on a rare sunny, snowless afternoon. Zhang Yi, reclining barefoot on a Roman sofa in blue fleece pajamas while Yang Xia massaged his feet by the fireplace, received an email signed by the Jiangnan Regional Commander's office. His immediate fear that Bailey Changqing had betrayed their secret dissolved upon reading the open letter addressed to all supernatural organizations in the region. Xu Zhang, Supreme Commander of the Jiangnan region, ordered every qualifying faction to assemble at Blizzard City headquarters on April 8. The implicit threat was unambiguous: refusal constituted rebellion against regional authority, inviting annihilation by forces like the Black Robe Squad. Zhang Yi recognized the strategic inevitability. Central consolidation was necessary to unify the fragmented post-apocalyptic city-states and prepare for external threats, yet resented the disruption to his autonomous rule. Hundreds of factions across Jiangnan received the summons simultaneously, reactions ranging from reluctant compliance to curious anticipation. Zhang Yi could not refuse without inviting war against the region's strongest power, but he needed intelligence. He retrieved Bailey Changqing's contact and dialed, seeking clarity before committing.